Hey, what's up guys? This is Andrew Smersek with Combat Art Training. Today we're going to be talking about the Galco ankle glove. So this is an ankle rig to carry your gun. Deep concealment, right? So I've started carrying a Glock 43X in the Galco ankle glove as my backup gun. Reasons why you might want a backup gun would be like, say your primary goes down, you could potentially drop your primary gun, run out of ammo, or maybe it's better than a reload at that time. Could be easier to grab this in certain positions, and also you can arm someone else. But anyways, I had traditionally usually been just carrying a second gun in my waistband, which I still sometimes do. But you know, talking to some people who have experience in jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, they're like, hey, might not be a good idea. And then when I was training tactical response recently, Jerry said he was doing that, but when he would roll on the mat with people, frequently his backup gun would get taken when he was carrying his air waistband holster. But anyways, so figured I'd try this. Now, some things I want to say that I really like about it is, you know, when I'm at home, I don't always want to have a gun being carried in her waistband, right? So sometimes I might take it off and set it right next to me while I work or whatever, but you know, I'd rather have it on my body because it's easy to mistakenly, you know, get up and not take your gun with you. And hey, sometimes guys don't want to carry a gun all the time at home, but having the ankle rig on makes it very easy, okay? Also, it's just pretty comfortable carrying a second gun when you're out and about, right? And I've asked a few people like, hey, where's my backup gun at? And they look and they don't see it, right? It's right there on my ankle, and yeah, it's printing a little bit too, but not a big deal. The other thing I like is it's pretty easy for me to take this off and hand to my wife, okay? So if for some reason she's not carrying, I can just carry a gun for her, no big deal. But anyways, let's talk about the ankle glove. Now there's a lot of different ankle holsters out there. The thing I like about this is that it's got a real holster on it that actually protects the trigger pretty well. And it has good retention too with that strap. So the material is neoprene, so that's like the stuff they make scuba webbing out of. Okay, then you have 4 inches by 4 inches of loop, that's the soft Velcro, and then 2 inches by 4 inches of hook that goes on there. You got, it says 13 inches, 13 inch circumference, so fits an ankle up to 13 inches. I'm reading the thing right there. And then this right here is sheepskin padding, all right, and then has a premium sear hide holster, and then the thumb brake right there. Okay, so to get the gun out, you just put your thumb against right here and you break that out, and there's just a button there, right? So that might be something that needs to get replaced down the road, and you know, I'm not quite sure on what the proper way to kind of like perform maintenance on this would be yet. I haven't really looked into that, but that'd be something to think about too. But anyways, pretty comfortable, okay? Even though I'm in Florida and I sweat a lot, it doesn't smell funky yet. I like that. And maybe I'll do a video on proper maintenance for this later. The holster fit is nice, and the other thing I like is that if I pull against that when it's snapped in, it doesn't come out, okay? I think that's very important because, you know, this could catch on something, someone else could be trying to pull it out, but for you to get the gun out, and all you have to do is push against that brake right there, and then your hand is pretty much in the right spot, okay? Take some practice to get a perfect grip on it while you're drawing it, but it's pretty much good. Again, that snap right there could wear out over time, so you know, got to consider that too. And I'm not sure quite on what their warranty would be for that, but that could be something to you just bring it somewhere and have them fix it for you. Also, there is an optional calf strap that you can attach on that. I haven't found a need for it, so I'm not really planning on getting it anytime soon, but that is a thing you can do. Now, which guns would you carry in it? Like I said, I got a Glock 43X in here. I really like this gun. If you get it, don't get the Shield Arms mags. Okay, I'll make another video on that in the future, but like every one that's come to class has failed. But 43X, 43 would be good. Maybe a 48 if you want. I know James Yeager, who I originally heard about this from, he used to carry one on each ankle, and they're both Glock 26s. But also think about like a Smith & Wesson Shield or a SIG 365. So if like you're a SIG guy, you got 365, but you normally carry a bigger gun, maybe you just get one of these so you can carry your 365 as well. Anyways, yeah. Put it on and just kind of show you what the draw stroke looks like. All right, so putting it on, pull your pant leg up, right hand shooter, it's gonna go on the inside of your left leg. I've kind of overthought it a bunch, and I believe that's the best way. Now I put it on as tight as I can, all right? I don't feel a need for the calf strap. It's comfy throughout the day and it feels secure. All right, now I'll pull my pant leg back over it. I mean, it might print a little bit, but most of the people who are worried about printing are just overthinking it. Really, generally is not that big of an issue. Now, draw stroke, get down, and I like to grab with both hands, so pull my pant leg up, middle finger against trigger guard, trigger finger pointed straight up, and then my thumb is on that brake right there, break it open, and I naturally get a good solid grip on the gun. All right, that's one thing I like about the leather holster as opposed to like a neoprene holster, all right? Now, reholstering, you can do it with your head up. It might make sense to do it with both hands, so keep your offhand holding that strap out of the way, find it with your thumb, and then just slowly put it away, okay? And then re-strap it. Now, if you're doing it with just one hand, you just be extra careful of that strap right there, okay? It kind of makes sense to come in at an angle like this, okay? But find it with your thumb, nice and slow, put it away. And again, do it with like a dummy gun or an unloaded gun. Get those repetitions, make sure you're doing it correctly, and take a training class with it. Now, if I had to hand this off like to my wife or someone else, right, I'd arm them. I could easily keep my hand on the gun, on my primary gun, keep that aimed in, and just with my left hand, pull the pants out of the way, and then break it off, and then hand it back to them, okay? Now, there's danger it might flag you or something, but at least it's in the holster. The trigger is protected. It's going to be secure, and as long as that thumb, or it's going to be that button right there, is in working order, it should be fine. Okay. Watch the backup gun on Liber TV, the backup gun DVD. It's pretty good stuff. But anyways, so that's it right there. All right, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like I said, it's the Galco ankle glove. There's a couple different models. There's one with Kydex, and I think there's one that's full neoprene, but I like that one with the leather holster and the thumb brake. I feel like it gives you good retention. So like I said, if someone's hitting the grip of the gun's not going to fall out as long as you have a good working button on that thumb strap, the retention strap. And yeah, that's it. So, hey, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comment it below. Thank you to all my subscribers, everyone who comments on the videos, all my students especially, and everyone who buys my products. You guys are awesome. Keep fighting communism, and remember that training saves lives.